welcome back to ASR The Raw, Episode 3. We haven't posted one in a while, but we sure are back, and we sure promise that we will post a whole bunch more. I'm Eddie McPhillips, joined by
James Wen. Last time we posted for ASR The Raw, Episode 2 was 4 months ago, and the last time we posted a video was 3 weeks ago with the Boba Shed Homer in Game 7 of the World Series, which we covered fully, innings 1 through 5, gave our analysis, gave our broadcast, and we sure have gotten a lot more experience through the sports media, sports broadcasting world, doing communications, and, a lot of, just hands-on experience, whether it's behind the scenes or in front of the camera, or, just in front of the phone, say, just getting experience, getting practice in to hopefully, take this another step further, gain ourselves some traction on our ASR The Raw ASR YouTube channel for broadcasting and podcasting. We're hopefully gonna get more behind the scenes people through the back end, and maybe get some more people to come in front of the camera. Me and Eddie will show our tricks up our sleeves, and just give them a whole variety of what they can do through this team that is just so new. And Eddie, I'm going to be doing the first topic. Would you rather fly to space and discover a new planet, or go on a deep submarine adventure and discover a new underwater kingdom?
That's a hard one there, James, because they both have so much left to explore. Space has more to explore. There's galaxies upon galaxies out there that we still haven't discovered. But yet, so it's the ocean. They say there's miles of the ocean that we still haven't explored. That's a tough one, but I feel like it'd also be a cooler experience to become an astronaut. So I'm going to go with the first one. I'd rather discover a new planet, and maybe we could even find life on that planet.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What about you?
Honestly, I'd rather space as well. It's just a lot cooler. There's a lot of aspects, especially becoming the astronaut. Flying into space is just so cool. Discovering new life forms, finding new, there's a lot of science and a lot of stuff that goes into, and a lot of preparation that goes into, getting a rocket ship off the ground, flying into space, eating astronaut food would definitely be very cool. I've tried astronaut ice cream.
Me too. It's not bad. It's edible for what they're doing.
Yeah. Alright. So for the second one, would you rather live on a peaceful tropical island or in a bustling big city?
Oh, this one's pretty easy for me. I think you know my answer as well. I 100% would rather live on a peaceful tropical island. I'm a guy, I like to stay more to myself than be out and open to the world and share with everybody. So if I'm on an island, it's kind of just me and a couple guys. With a city, you can know a whole bunch of people. You're saying hi. I might not always want to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the island. What about you on this one?
Yeah, definitely peaceful tropical island. We are getting ourselves out there through media, but definitely,
Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely, it's just a lot more calm on the tropical island. Hopefully, there's no dangerous animals around there, but, it's definitely a lot better than a big city like New York or
Miami,
any of the
LA,
big cities like that.
New York, I don't mind, but the big party cities like LA and Miami, I'm not a big partier.
Yeah.
On Friday night, I'd much rather sit in the house and watch a movie.
Yeah.
No.
All right. For the third one, would you rather be an artist or an influencer?
Well, right now you could say, when you mean artist, do you mean like music artist?
No.
You mean painter artist?
Yes.
An influencer, you mean like a YouTuber?
Yes.
I mean, I'm saying I'm like an influencer right now, we could say, so
yeah.
I'm going to go with that. It would be great to do that full time. Maybe start our own broadcasting corporation even and do this full time, where we don't have to rely on other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the fourth one, would you rather live on a canal boat or in an RV for the rest of your life?
That's a tough one. I'm going to go with RV, though, because especially as sports broadcasters, we have to be always on the go, and RV is such easy for that.
Yeah.
And actually, one of my favorite RVs, it kind of looks sick. It looks like a military tank. I'm going to pull up a picture. It's called an Earth Roamer. You guys can go look it up. I'd 100% choose to live in this.
Yeah, very cool. It definitely looks like a vehicle straightly made from the U.S. Military. Very cool.
It's very luxurious interior too. Maybe after the podcast, me and you can watch a tour. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So RV, that's why. What about you?
Yeah, definitely RV for the exact same reasons. It's it feels a lot more.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. It's a lot more homier. I don't. It's canal boat. You're always.
You need to worry about. Water. Yes, you need to worry about fuel for the RV, but canal boat. With a RV, you could bring fuel with you. You could be more mobile. You could be more on the go. Canal boat, no. Canal boat, you have to go dock the boat, get transportation to the city. It's just easier.
Yeah, and especially if you're going into different territories, it's a lot harder to get around.
Yeah. I can especially when we go up to Canada for the Blue Jays games, NHL games. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, one day we will do that. I can just imagine a big Earth Roamer driving by with a big ASR logo on the side of it. That would be great.
That would be great. All right, for final number 5, would you rather be an Olympic athlete or a world-famous scientist?
For me, this is pretty easy. Always been an athlete, always hopefully will be, even if it's pick up basketball at the local YMCA. I'd rather be an Olympic athlete.
Yeah, definitely. I would also agree with you. I don't know. I like the scientist aspect of it. You're very smart. You're very well achieved.
Yeah, and especially I've been around sports my whole life, sports broadcasting. It's still a sport. You're involved in sports.
Well, Olympic, I could see, if you really want to specify, I'd rather be a world-famous scientist than a javelin thrower. But
that's fair. But if you were able to pick your sport, I would do Olympic. But still, even if it was randomly given to me, I'd still probably be Olympic. Because it would still probably be able to go around, unless you're a scientist and you're guaranteed to find the cure of cancer.
Yeah.
That's different, because that's like saying I won gold as an Olympic athlete and saying, oh, I'm the scientist that found the cure for cancer. It's pretty. It depends on the circumstance.
It really varies on what your circumstances, where you're at, what you're doing, what you're finding out. It could really vary, but for me and Eddie, it will be both Olympic athletes. And now on to segment number 2. Eddie?
Yeah, you have a $15 budget, and you have to build your dream ultimate snack box for $15 or less. Okay. So, your options: for $3, you have chips. For $2, you get a candy bar of your choice. For $4, you get a chocolate bag, so that could be a bag of Twix, bag of Kit Kats, Hershey's. $2, you get a soda. $3, you can get a Gatorade. $5, you get an ice cream pint. And for $3, you get a popcorn. And $3, you get some cookies. And $4, which I find this a bit steep, for some trail mix.
Okay.
So
$15.
I'm gonna pull it up on your screen here. This is what you have.
All right.
Plus trail mix and $15. Go.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna start off with the juice or Gatorade. So I'm gonna pick some yellow Gatorade. I don't like Gatorade when it's exactly hot, because it does not taste good.
Cold, or even like regular temperature is not bad.
Yeah. So that's $3.
You have $12 left.
$12 left. So for $3, I'm gonna pick the chips. Always been a big chip guy, whether it's Lay's or Hales or any of those type of chips. Whether it's homemade chips, love chips, big chip guy. And
yeah, definitely.
Now I'm down to spent $6. So for my third buy, it's going to be the candy bar. Hershey's bar, definitely. I'm a big chocolate guy. The only reason I don't pick the chocolate bag is because it is $2 and I want to be a variety. So, candy bar. And now for my fourth option, it's going to be some popcorn. Love popcorn. Movie theater popcorn is the best. Love it buttered.
So you say popcorn?
Great. Yep.
For $4. $3.
Yep. All right. Next purchase.
You have $4 left. $4 left.
Okay. It's gonna be cookies.
Cookies for $3.
Love snickerdoodles. They've always been good. My aunt's snickerdoodles are really good. I like them thin, really good, crunchy, great. All right, Eddie, you
have $1 left. You still have $1 left. So I'm gonna throw one more table on the board for $1. So you don't need a $1 option. Any kids cup from Carvel. What flavor are you choosing?
Carvel is arguably, no matter where you live, you can always find a Carvel or a Marvel. I know there are some Marvels. There's a decent amount of Marvels over the United States. There's a decent amount of Carvels.
Yeah. What flavor are you picking?
I'm gonna say vanilla and chocolate twist. I always love the vanilla and chocolate twist. Love Carvel. It's great, fresh ice cream, and I can always count on them. Ice cream. It's not exactly hard to mess up, but if you get the right flavor down, you're gonna get a lot of people addicted, and it's gonna be really good. All right.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So let's just go over your list one more time. So for $3, you're gonna go with Gatorade for your drink.
Yep.
$3 for chips.
Mhm.
$2 for a candy bar of your choice. What candy bar?
It's gonna be Hershey's. Big Hershey's chocolate guy.
Yep, I agree with that. $3 popcorn, movie theater.
Yep. With butter.
With butter, of course. You gotta do the do you do the straw trick?
Yes, I've actually seen that online, at the movies not too long ago, and yeah.
How was Zootopia 2?
It was great, it was, my expectations were a little low, but yeah, definitely.
Good for what it was.
Yeah.
Alright, and now second to last, $3 cookies, your aunt's snickerdoodle cookies.
Yep.
Your aunt's cookies are very good. I'd say so. Jody's cookies?
Yep.
Jody's cookies, very good. Check out Jody's cookies on Instagram. And $1 left, you get a chocolate vanilla twist from Carvel.
Yep.
And that's your list.
Yep, that's my list.
And now, that's about it, but we have some extra time left, so we're just gonna do, what's your thoughts on the Brandon Nimmo trade?
I feel so bad to all the people, all the New Yorkers that are just like diehard Mets fans. Everybody loved Brandon Nimmo for what he was about. Such a kind guy. He put every aspect into kindness, hope,
Man of faith.
charity, man of faith. Had his walk-up songs, all Christian songs. So really just a great guy. No matter how you look at him, no matter what fan you are, no matter if you're a Philly fan or whatever, in the East, everybody's gotta love Brandon Nimmo. He's such a great baseball player, and he's such a great all-around person. I do question the Mets because he was a great power hitter, and now looking to a more serious side, not so serious thing, but a more statistical side of it. It's just, I don't really get it.
Me neither. That's fan myself.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of these Mets fans are not happy with the organization right now. And
Between Soto underperforming, they want Alonso back, trading Nimmo, possibly now trading Senga.
definitely.
Diaz, they're not looking to re-sign.
Yeah, and especially Marcus Semien, now so Jeff McNeil is
He's old.
Yeah, and he's going to be playing center field. You're going to have an old guy running around there just chasing after the ball, and then you got a good cutoff man, but still, I don't know. The Jeff McNeil is not he's
a good baseball player.
Yeah,
He's an overall baseball player.
He doesn't
specialize in one position.
Yeah, the good thing about him is
He's very versatile.
Yeah, he's a good utility man. He's a decent contact hitter, but he's the next Russell Wilson. And, there's nothing to say about it. You got Marcus Semien. He's a great baseball player. Won the World Series with the Texas Rangers a couple of years back. But I don't know. There's not a lot of people who can
place with Brandon Nimmo. A lot of people say he's better than Bryce Harper. It definitely could go back and forth between the two. They're both about the same age, and, they've been in the league for a while, but, Bryce Harper is a great player, but, Nimmo is, just a good overall, he's got everything. He's got the speed, he's got the power, he's got the contact, he can swipe bags with ease. He's got everything you want from a good baseball player, and I don't get why the Mets would sign some guy and then have a old man run around chasing balls in the center field. But really, it's the Mets' decision. I hope they do well. Hopefully they don't have the disaster they had last season. But hopefully...
As a Mets fan, I have to agree with that. Yeah, last year was a disaster of a season.
But hopefully Steve Cohen can actually put together a baseball team this year. Because I think they really have the talent, but, they've got to find a way. Carlos Mendoza, I think he can, but I don't know. It's very questionable. So that's going to conclude.
That's going to wrap it up for ASR The Raw Episode 3. I'm Eddie McPhillips. He is James 1, and that is it. Thank you all for listening.